Hashmi, over to you.
Yes, as I told you, it's a big day for the voters, and with the battle that has been bitterly fought, today it's time for the voters to turn out in huge margins. And we are in Jaipur, where Sachin Pilot is with us, and he's going to cast his vote first. That's the duty that every voter owes if you want a government of your choice. And Sachin Pilot perhaps exercising his franchise, and then he'll be heading to Tong. Sachin, nervous moments, it's a big day, a challenge for you and for your party?
Well, I think it's an important day for all of us. It's important that all of us cast our vote. It's a very large state, Rajasthan. We have 8 crore people who live here. But I'm quite confident with the way we've conducted the campaign, the way we function. People have, I think, decided to break that trend of 5-year BJP, 5-year Congress. That cycle, I think, needs to be broken. And I have full faith in the voters, and I hope they go out in large numbers, exercise their franchise and cast their vote. But the Congress campaign has been centered about people's issues, and those issues are important. Therefore, I think our campaign, our work, our track record, and what our vision for Rajasthan is for the next 5 years, that's very important. And I think I'm confident in saying that we'll form the government again.
We saw how the Prime Minister in the previous Assembly elections from Himachal to Karnataka was the face of the entire campaign, and BJP in Himachal was talking about how the Rivas will be changed. But here again it wants that the traditions should continue and there should be a flip over of the government. Do you think that the BJP would be hoping for the best and will be successful in that?
So you can't have it both ways, no? BJP wants some state governments to have double engine. Somewhere they want to change tradition. I think every state is different. People look at the leadership. People look at the way the government has worked. And central BJP, you see, they campaigned very hard in Karnataka, but we formed the government. They campaigned hard in Himachal, but Congress formed the government. There's a change. 10 years of a BJP government in Delhi has also created some anti-incumbency. You can see the resonance of that in Rajasthan. But that aside, the campaign here, I think, has been the Rajasthan leadership in the BJP leadership here, I think, has been ineffective in the last 5 years, and that's showing in the campaign also. They had to rely on people from the outside of the state to come and campaign. But Rajasthan, I think, this time is ready to have a break of tradition, and all sections of society will vote in large numbers for the Congress.
But the star campaigner has been the Prime Minister, and you've also faced a lot of personal attack as far as the entire campaign is concerned. From Amit Shah, in fact, slamming you and saying that you'll never become the Chief Minister here, to Prime Minister Narendra Modi talking about your father and saying that that's the reason you would never be in the CM's chair.
Election hai, sab chalta hai. People say things. I think during election campaign, one must discount half the things people say. But yes, I think it would be better for the BJP to focus on issues that matter to the people. Taking up issues that are not factual won't help them very much. If they had said that this is our vision for Rajasthan for the next 5 years, this is what we will do. And in fact, if they had worked here in the state, the leadership of Rajasthan for the last 5 years, they wouldn't have had to do this sort of a campaign. Irrespective of whatever they said, people have realized that they know who are the people, what ideology, what set of individuals, what leadership will actually deliver for them. Rhetoric, speeches, accusations, blame game, that's one thing. But having a roadmap, a blueprint, a vision for the state, and then having the credibility to deliver, that's more important. That's why, all things considered, people will vote for the Congress.
जादूगर छू मंतर, जादूगर का जादू छू मंतर हो जाएगा. Prime Minister even said that. So do you really think that this, if it's a victory, it's the magic of Ashok Gehlot, or it's the Congress party?
Well, I think the opposition will say whatever they want to say. I've said this many times before. No single person can fight the elections, make someone win or make someone lose. It has to be a collective effort, and that's why a national party like the Congress party works on an agenda, a manifesto, ideology. We have a large team of workers and leaders who work in the state together. No individual can actually do much. It has to be a team effort, and that's why we focus on working together. Unfortunately, in the BJP, the ranks, I think, are quite dissatisfied. There are lots of pulls and pressures within the state leadership of BJP. That's also being viewed by the people. So ultimate judge is the people. Today they'll go and cast their vote. They will see all the leaders, all the statements, all the speeches, all the working, and they will be the final judge. But from my point of view, the response I've gotten from across the state in my travels is a very positive response.
Now, Rajasthan is a very colourful state, and would you urge the voters actually to really come out, because it's a bit cold also, and you'll be heading to Tonk after casting your vote. And will the excessive voter turnout, if it's good, work in favour of your party?
It doesn't matter. I think it's important for people to exercise their voting rights, and people are quite aware today, young people especially, and know that, see, it's okay to cast your vote and then live with the results. But it's actually unfair if you don't cast your vote and then crib about the government. So one has to go and make sure that they cast their vote, and they must do it in large numbers. It's a once in a 5-year opportunity, and Rajasthan people are very, very politically savvy. They will make the right decision. I'm quite confident.
Now, posters do a lot of talking. I see a picture of you, of Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka here. I recall a picture of you and Ashok Gehlot on the right and left hand side of Rahul Gandhi, and that was 2018. Do you think there's a lot of time has lapsed, and will you be positioned in the same position after the results are out?
वो किसको पता ही
Time and patience की बात हो
We
रही है.
don't-
आपने patience तो दिखाया है.
We don't know what the future holds. Our first objective is to get the mandate, to get a majority. Once we do that, then the MLAs and leadership will sit down together and figure out who will have what responsibility. But right now, the focus is for us to have a government here in Rajasthan, जहाँ पे election हो गए हैं, मध्य प्रदेश में, छत्तीसगढ़ में. There we'll form the governments. But today is Rajasthan's chance. The people of state will speak. Once they have spoken, we have a majority. Then we'll take a call. Congress party has a long-standing tradition and a custom and a practice of not declaring CM faces. We do it after the elections are won. This is not just Rajasthan. In every state this happens. So it's not about this state or this time. 8, 18, 28, it'll happen the same way. I think there's no confusion in anyone's mind.
I'll ask 2 quick questions. You said that in a press conference about a month back also, but apparently that's what generally you are viewing as, because it's understood if the Congress gets proper numbers, it's going to be Ashok Gehlot all the way. So is Sachin Pilot not looking at the reality, or is that the leadership has
I am telling you what the tradition, the practice, the custom and the policy of the party is. Anybody else can say whatever they want. This is exactly the standard practice that the party has adopted each and every time, not unique to Rajasthan. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Kisko kya karna hai? That's a job that the party will decide to do for us later on. Right now, we must go and cast our votes, get the mandate. Once we have majority, then these issues will come up. But 2018, I was the party president, and we had a one-line resolution authorizing the leadership in Delhi to decide किसको क्या करना है, and whatever decision they take in Delhi is acceptable to everybody. The same thing will happen now. So I think it's wrong to prejudge and to presume and to go by statements by individuals कि he will do this and she will do that.